So here it is, all built. This is the SAB Kraken from SAB USA, BKHobbies. I got it the other day and I started building, and generally I build my helicopters in a few hours and then I look at them on the bench and make sure that everything's right. This one seems to be right, and tomorrow I will be flying it. I want to go over, a few things regarding the new Kraken versus the older anyway, proven Thunder Sport. I fly the Sport just because I think that I don't exactly need carbon fiber frames and things. It does exactly the same thing but for less money. And when you crash, the frame side's like $15 for a frame side, and as opposed to like 50, so it sort of saves you some money. Crashes do happen, but anyway, these two helicopters are some of my favorite 700s. I like them because they're strong, and I like them because of the way they look, of course. I'm a fan of belt drive. I think belt drive's stronger than torque tubes and stuff, and you can beat on them and you can nick up the tail in the grass and things like that you couldn't normally do with a gear drive helicopter. But I'm running a Castle 160 HV on both of these helicopters. This is a Rage motor from Compass. I used to fly for Compass until they kind of had a falling out, and there's hardly any Compasses left around here anymore. So anyway, this is a 4928 motor. It's really big, but I'm flying 713 blades on this now, so 703s, I'm sorry. Duh. Anyway, 703 switch blades, and I really like these blades. You can get these at BKHobbies too. I'm running the Spektrum servos. I am a Horizon pilot, and you may be asking yourself, well, why is he flying Goblin if he's a Horizon pilot? Well, we don't make a 700, so in our little game of things, I can fly a 700 of any brand as long as it has some Spektrum components in it and a Spektrum transmitter. So I'm running my IX12, and I love that radio, and I think it does more things than a V-bar could ever do for you. And I've also got a MSH Brain system in this one, and this one over here is the Icon 2 aluminum version. But both of these helicopters have the 6350 cyclic servos, and I'm using the 6360 on the tail, and it's in here too. So this thing's pretty nice. It's there's a good look at what the servos look like, and they're aluminum case, and they're metal gear. I believe they're titanium gears, and they're really, there's no slop in this head at all. Like I can't move it, so the servos are nice and tight. There's no slop in them. I'd say they're similar to an Expert R2 or a KD1. I mean, they darn near look the same, but anyway, our stuff handles it. I beat on it every day. The servos make 400 ounces of torque a piece, so there's plenty of room on that head. And it's got a lot of power. Oh yeah, the tail on the Goblins now is a little different. You can see on this one it's got standoffs on it. Still has the same aluminum pulley, but this one's a little lightened up and there's less parts. It goes together real easy. I mean, the kit itself builds in about, I don't know, 5-6 hours, just sitting there kind of like just working on it. And there's a real detailed manual. The manual is unbelievable. Everything is specified in the length of the screw and what part number it is, and it's got a great schematic of how everything goes together. Its color. Here's an example of how the head goes together. They show you how the O-rings go in and what to grease. I really like it. So anyway, this is how we do it when we're unedited, okay? I don't edit anything on my channel. You're talking to me right now. I'm actually talking to myself. And Just realized I left my coffee inside. Today's kind of a gloomy day, so it's pretty gloomy around here. I'm probably gonna fly this tomorrow when the sun comes out. But anyway, I really like these two helicopters. This is my go-to bird for 700s. I really like the way the Sport is, and I just took it apart last night and took a look at everything and put it all back together. And you always should do maintenance on a 700 size helicopter. Don't forget the maintenance. Always check your stuff. You're dealing with something that swings huge blades on it, and if you've been flying little helicopters, well, the big ones are so much more stable and do so many more things, so they have a lot more hang time, and there's a lot more time actually for stuff to go wrong too, so be careful. Anyway, I will post videos tomorrow of the maiden flight, and maybe I'll go through a few things of what I do on my radio when I am setting up a helicopter, and we'll go from there. Anyway, I hope everybody is having a good day, and run your smart batteries, and take it easy. I'll check in tomorrow. Bye.